Hello and a warm welcome to the Tamil Nadu Brief. I'm Sam Daniel. The headlines first. 4 fresh engineers and a gold medalist chemistry postgraduate student arrested for allegedly trying to make methamphetamine drug. MK Stalin appeals to students to say no to drugs. Massive toxic foam build-up in Hosur. Traffic suspended. Environmentalists worried. And Indian filter coffee ranks number 2 globally in Taste Atlas World Rankings. What makes the Indian cuppa tick? What appears to be straight out of a film. 4 fresh engineers and a gold medalist in chemistry pursuing his masters in chemistry at a leading college in Chennai have been arrested for allegedly trying to make the drug methamphetamine. Police say the youngsters, all in their early 20s, began selling this particular highly addictive substance in loose for 2,500 rupees a gram. Later, they planned big and wanted to make this substance all by themselves. They didn't have the expertise. All of them were engineers from the same college. So they roped in a gold medalist chemistry postgraduate student in a leading college in Chennai. They rented a place, put in place a laboratory to make or manufacture this drug. They procured all chemicals for this and they were in the process of developing it. They weren't successful yet, but before that, police got wind of it and busted. Police say one of them had taken 3 lakh rupees from his family, claiming that he's starting a cafe business. The family actually borrowed that money to nurture what they believed their son's entrepreneurial aspiration. A few others, investigators say, were actually preparing for civil services, hoping to become bureaucrats at some point in time. Police have also arrested Arun, who had initially supplied them 250 grams of this substance. They are also on the lookout for 2 others. There is growing concern in Tamil Nadu over the state increasingly turning into a hub for smuggling or trafficking of drugs. Not long ago, a DMK functionary, Jafar Sadiq, was arrested for allegedly smuggling 2,000 crore worth of drugs out of India. The ruling DMK had immediately expelled him at that point in time. The state government is also facing criticism for not effectively cracking down on this, something the ruling DMK and the state police have denied. Today, Chief Minister MK Stalin made an emotional appeal to youngsters to say no to drugs.
Tamil Nadu இளைஞர் மாணவர் சமுதாயத்திற்கு உங்கள் குடும்பத்தைச் சேர்ந்த ஒருவனாக உங்கள் தந்தையாக ஒரு உருக்கமான வேண்டுகோள். போதையின் பாதையில் யாரும் போகக்கூடாதுன்னு போதை ஒழியட்டும், பாதை ஒளிரட்டும்.
Residents in a few pockets in Hosur and Krishnagiri district of Tamil Nadu woke up to at least 5 feet high build-up of toxic foam in their neighborhood, blocking the road, and the police had to stop the traffic and divert. This after 4,000 cubic feet of water was released from the Kalavarapalli reservoir there after the storage reached its capacity. Hosur and Krishnagiri received 11 centimeters rain last night. The fire and rescue personnel too were deployed to clear the toxic foam. There is worry of possible health impact now. Local people blame it on release of effluents by industries in neighboring Karnataka into river there under the cover of heavy rains. Environmentalists are now worried that this could pollute the river besides polluting the sea ultimately, and they have sought urgent intervention by the government to stop this, as this has been reported at least over the last 3 years every time during the monsoon. And finally, Indian filter coffee has been ranked number 2 globally by Taste Atlas World Rankings. This comes next only to Cafe Cubano and Greek espresso comes third after the Indian filter coffee. I spoke to Chef Mayank at the ITC Grand Chola in Chennai on what makes the Indian filter coffee a global favorite now. The Indian filter coffee has been ranked number 2 globally by the prestigious Taste Atlas World Rankings. And we come to you from the ITC Grand Chola in Chennai. And joining us now, Chef Mayank, who's the area executive chef for Southern Region. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. The Indian filter coffee has now gone global.
Absolutely, and such a pleasure to hear this news.
Tell us about the aroma and flavor that has struck a chord with world coffee lovers in that sense.
Yeah, I know it's a handmade coffee. It's a percolator used. You make your own premixes and hot milk. I think it's amazing. It's outstanding. It beats all coffees, hands down.
And people from different countries visiting here, what's the kind of how popular is filter coffee among them?
It is. And you just saw that we have started a ritual in our hotel wherein a person comes and makes a meter coffee. It's like he premix the coffee in front of you, and that attracts a lot of clientele, and our guests love that. And that's how repeat guests. Just now while we were talking to a few other guests also, they said they're coming in from US and they love filter coffee. When they're in the ITC Grand Chola, they just go for filter coffee, no other coffee.
So you give them a coffee making experience, filter coffee making experience.
Of course. It's a total experience which they enjoy. How it's mixed and how it should be consumed. So there are rituals around that.
While other international coffee flavors require machine, be it espresso, be it cappuccino, Indian filter coffee requires just a simple percolator.
That's right. It's a percolator. When you have the coffee powder and hot water, the decoction is there. That decoction is further mixed with hot milk, and depending on the fat contents on the milk, the taste varies of coffee. And obviously in southern India we have 3 different states, coffee drinking states, filter coffee drinking states, and they have their own premix kind of a thing, a combination. I think Tamil Nadu has the strongest coffee, they drink strongest coffee. Karnataka is a little mild, and Kerala is using spices in their coffee, like cloves and cardamom to flavor it.
Is still coffee a colonial thing with British having introduced this in India?
Absolutely, but we started growing in Coorg and in Tamil Nadu, and that's how it's become our coffee now, and we have created filter coffee our own, and I think it's no more a colonial legacy, it's an Indian filter coffee, that's why it's number 2 at the moment.
When we travel around the world, while you see international flavors like espresso, cappuccino popular, why not filter coffee reaching that kind of a level?
I think you answered that because for all these, they are using equipment, a machine, right, to make coffee. And here is Indian filter coffee where the family tradition or the percolator is used. That makes it unique. But now of late, I think it will become more popular because the packaging of filter, the filter coffee decoction has started. So I think it will become more popular now. It's easily available and it will be more popular internationally.
Right. Thank you very much, Chef, for your time. That was Chef Mayank talking to us. And we're going to celebrate this proud moment for coffee by having our own kappa, as we call it here. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, NDTV. Well, certainly great news for coffee lovers across India. That's all the time we have for on this edition of the Tamil Nadu Brief. Hope you liked it. Join us tomorrow, same time. Goodbye.